All right, folks. Steve got a pool. So basically, today's Friday. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and we're gonna take a minute and we're gonna show you what we did today. And it was a really, really good day today. I was super impressed with the quality of work that Mason and I got done. There was moments, where I was feeling a little overwhelmed, and the heat was kind of doing its thing like it always does, but so let's see. So real quick, what I'll point out is the fact that we properly bonded this pool. So as you can see here, we have the grade 8 copper wire here, and that starts at the pump. And what we did was we did a continuous wrap of the wire all the way around, lagging it into using our connectors with our quarter 20 bolts and whatnot. Both sides of the wire are connected to the ground, so when the concrete people come in, if they end up cutting one of these to put it onto their anchor sockets, it's still a good grid, and they'll be able to attach this to some of their rebars right here. When they do their rebar grid, they'll be able to attach the ground wire to that as well with their adapters. So that's one thing, as a pool technician, when you're working on renovations like this, and anytime you remove the patio, you kind of want to redo the bonding. It's a safety issue, a safety concern. So the patio is a mess, no doubt, but Monday there's a crew coming out to finish. They're going to backfill everything. That bird's been chirping all day long. It's been amazing. But so we got our skimmer in, we got our lines ran. This one was a doozy, let me tell you, working around all that concrete. For all those people that think that pouring concrete, for gunite pools, I get it. But for a liner pool, you don't want to pour concrete around your fixtures. You may have to service them in the future. You may have to do repairs. And working around that is kind of challenging, but we got that done. And my boss told me that we could move that skimmer down if it became too much of a hassle. But I just, me being me, I wanted to put it there. So that's what I did. I put it in the right spot. And Mason did a fabulous job. We ended up doing the pool coping on top of the wall. And I'll just peel a little bit back so you can kind of see. We screwed everything down with self-tappers, but then we screw the heads with Rust-Oleum. And we put this tape here so that way when they do the patio, none of the concrete works its way into the track where we're going to be clipping the liner. So like I said, that's going to be the next step. Monday they come in to backfill. There's another plumber coming that's going to finish doing the hookup inside the shed. We've pressure tested all our work today, all our lines that are ran over to where we stubbed out. We did all the pressure testing. We took care of everything there. It's all holding pressure. And so basically when we come back, when Mason and I come back, the next step is, we're going to be looking at the patio all redone, and Mason and I will start dropping the liner, and then we're going to be putting the test to Merlin to see if Merlin did a good job. You like the way we're doing our little thing where I'm walking towards you? It's kind of a new little thing we're trying. When I was in Atlantic City at the pool show last year, there was a moment at the Tropicana where I saw an established YouTuber, and he came walking down the escalators, and he had his camera person there recording them, and just that was like that was the moment where I said, I can do this. I can stand in front of a camera. I can be Steve Got It Pool. And so that was when things really started turning around for me. So listen, what's coming up for Steve Got a Pool? Well, today's Friday, so you're gonna see some footage this weekend. Some past jobs. I'll try to be creative, making a few cool videos and whatnot. I have a live stream coming up on, I think, July 27th or July 28th with Poolman Dave. Poolman Dave and I are going to do a live stream together where we kind of split the screens and we both talk about pools. We're going to talk about gunite pools. We're going to talk about liner pools. We're going to talk about life. We're going to get to know each other. I'm really looking forward to that moment. July 26th, I'm going down to Kadin Manufacturing to see how they make the pool bladders. And they also make liners and safety covers. So we're going to go down there. They're going to give us a tour of the facility. We're picking up a bladder. We had them custom make a big giant bladder for us that'll hold about 5,000–6,000 gallons of water. And so we'll be doing that. My stepdaughter's moving into her new apartment the following couple days after. We're super excited for her. She's going to college. She's going to be a junior at a university. Super proud of her for doing that. And it's been a long week, folks. You know, it's been hot, no doubt. Yesterday took its toll on me. Last couple days, I guess the rumor has it I wasn't drinking enough water. And so today I drank at least a gallon of water, and what a game changer. You know, I got to stop drinking that ginger ale and the Dr. Peppers, and I gotta supplement water into my diet a little bit. Mason's been on me about it. My wife's been on it about it. So I'm making a change in that, and I felt good today. So that was good. And like I said, shout out to Mason, and shout out to Steve Got a Pool. Shout out to my boss, Brian. He stepped in on this renovation. When I first came into this renovation, I was a little nervous just because I knew what I was getting into with this kind of pool. And he came in, he had a great plan. He orchestrated the plan, talked to the homeowner, talked to the guys that did all the cutting and everything like that. And so shout out to Brian Giuliano. We're Giuliano's Pools. Not everybody thinks that we're the best pool company in Connecticut. I've seen that comment out there. I removed that comment just because, you know, I go ahead and give me some of your negative stuff, but don't call the company that I work for one of the worst companies in Connecticut. I didn't spend the last 25 years of my life to help build the reputation of this pool for that chump to put that out there, okay? So the way I look at it is we're one of the best companies, pool companies in the state of Connecticut, if not the world. And we take a lot of pride in what we do, and that's enough of that. So like I said, end of the day, 5 o'clock somewhere, Mason and I are ready to get out of here. We're going to enjoy the weekend. New Hampshire on Monday, folks. We're doing a liner in New Hampshire on Monday with the crew from Giuliano's Pools up in New Hampshire. So that'll be interesting. We'll get them some camera time, introduce you to them. And, you know, once the concrete people are done with this, we'll be able to come back, put this liner in, and we'll just keep moving on. We'll just keep moving on, folks. That's what we do. I'm Steve Got a Pool. That's Mason on the camera. Have a good day, everybody.